purpose of Percona, see, compared to normal MySQL, Percona almost same. Almost same means MySQL flavor only they are taking. On top of that, they are giving some facilities. Whatever open source features we are getting, same thing they are giving again. They are changing their name, that's it. Other than that, nothing is there. But especially, they have given some tools. Outside, a lot of third-party companies are giving lot of utilities. Third-party companies. So, sorry. Lot of third parties, for example, if you see in PG SQL, we have a PG underscore activity, PG underscore top, PG backrest, barman, some other tools are there actually. A lot of tools are there. PG, what is that? PG badger. We have a lot of tools, right? Open source Postgres SQL, it is eligible. It's like open for all. Anyone can implement. If you know C language, you can implement your own extension. If I know, I can implement my own extension. Lot of people are more curious actually. That is the reason lot of people participating in the implementation part. But if you come to MySQL, no one shown that much interest, to say frankly. Only Percona is the one. They spent a lot of time and they invested money and resources as well. So they built lot of things. Each and every small thing, whatever you are getting in PostgreSQL, same facilities Percona providing for MySQL. So as part of that, they introduced one concept called Percona DB Toolkit. They are giving one toolkit actually, Percona DB Toolkit. On top of your open source MySQL, you can use it. The toolkits, different utilities are there. We'll see few of them. Main thing is, anyone knows popular tool is there, Percona XtraDB Toolkit. One popular utility is there. That is actually Percona Online Schema Change, PTOSC. We will call that as PTOSC. For example, if you do alter table, update table, whatever it is, other operations, if you are doing any alter kind of things, definitely what will happen? Tables will be getting locked, right? Any alter table lock will happen. By that time, other users cannot able to access. Exclusive lock will apply. So to avoid that one, online maintenance activity, Percona introduced one utility, that is Percona, we will call it as a PT, Online Schema Change, OSC actually, okay? So today I'm going to cover that concept. Before that, I will show you locking in a MySQL. How to apply locks, how to release the locks. There is a concept actually, okay? Locking mechanism in MySQL, not blocking, just locking, okay? Table level locking. Especially I can do table level locking. So mainly read lock, write lock is there. If I do read lock, for example, let me do one thing. I will apply read lock on the table. For that, what can I do? Let me go to the table first. I'll show you one example. Sorry, but not that much good. MySQL, I'm logging into the MySQL, use MySQL database. So databases. We have some databases, right? I'll do one thing. I will create one database. Create database. Raj. Use Raj. Create table. Employee number integer. Okay. Integer. I'll do one thing. I will insert one record. Insert into EMP values. Just one record inserted. Okay. Now, if I do select statement, select star from employee, I can able to select the data. Recording already started. Who is this? Locks and deadlocks are both are different. Yes, we cannot differentiate actually. End of the day relation is there. Deadlocks only will make it locks actually. Okay. Deadlocks only make it locks. Locks only making blocks actually. Okay. Interlinked. Whenever waiting state is there, waiting state is different. Let me come to that one actually. Not exactly same.
So in MySQL,
wait. Akbar. Wait, I have few things actually. Then you will get clarification. That part I'll not come. Just see. First, I will give difference actually. Lock and before going to this one, lock versus this one. Lock versus deadlock. So this point you should aware. Two things are there. So for example, lock means I'm clearly controlling the object. controlling the object without accessing others. That means I am applying the lock actually. If in your room is there, okay, in your room you have the key, right? That key you locked it actually. Wantedly you locked it. That means no one can open that one actually. No one can open that one. Why? You have the key. That means you have to release the lock. You are either someone come and releasing, then only other guy can use, right? That is the lock. Deadlock is there. Deadlock means not a lock. It's waiting state. Okay. Waiting state means actually, for example, if you go to movie theater, ticket counter is there, right? In that counter, that hole will be fit for only single hand. If I am keeping my hand, you are my behind actually, you are standing behind me. So when you will get the option, if I remove my hand, then only you will get the chance, right? So here, lock is different, deadlock is different actually. Deadlock means lack of resources or else not enough resources. For example, in the movie theater, if I have a 4 counters, okay, 4 counters, we are 4 people in the queue, each guy can go to one counter, right? So I can avoid the deadlock situation. We can avoid deadlock situation by increasing the resources, right? Increasing the resources. That is deadlock. But lock not like that. Someone should go and explicitly release the lock. Okay. Who will cause the blocking actually? Coming to blocking, who will cause the blocking? Lock will cause, no deadlock. Lock will cause the blocking. Okay, why? Already I kept the key. That means whoever coming to enter into that area, for them it will be not open. That means, for example, Rambabu locked the door. Now Akbar came. So 1 minute. So now Rambabu should open the lock, or else Akbar is blocked there. Akbar blocked, Rambabu blocking. You know, right? Who will cause this blocking? Lock will cause the blocking. Now, Akbar, now you ask your question. You're asking something related to locks.
Nothing. I clear that.
Yeah, right.
I have deadlock things.
Okay. And
So
one more.
here's a, like in Oracle we have blocking concept. Here also there's something like.
Yeah, everywhere blocking is common, right? Blocking, lock, deadlock, everywhere common in a OLTP databases.
But
Now,
in Oracle we don't see deadlock kind of things, right?
why you will not see? Everywhere you will see resource consumption. Everywhere it is there. So see here. Locks, we have different types actually. Again, read lock is there, write lock is there. See, lock types. We have few types actually. This is good part. Normally, most of the people not aware. If read lock is there, read lock on the table. Okay, read lock on the table. What will happen? Users cannot read the table. That means even though you are trying to read the table, it will not allow. If write lock is there, actually, others cannot write. Okay, others cannot write. Will not allow. I will show you. I will show you the proof. Exclusive lock. Nothing is possible. Exclusive lock. No read, no write. Okay. Directly it will throw error. No read and no write. None of the operations you cannot able to do. Anyone can tell me when exclusive lock apply normally? Which operation will apply exclusive lock? Optimize operation.
Lock on table like.
Optimize operation. Whenever you are doing optimize operation, right? Optimizer, reindex, okay, rebuild.
Yeah.
These kind of operations, exclusive lock will applies on top of the this one. Analyze will not apply. Okay, analyze will not apply. Repair also, repair table also will apply exclusive lock. Let me go and apply one single thing actually. So read lock I will apply wantedly on the table. Right now, if you see employee table is there, right? Employee table I'm able to read it. How to apply the lock? See, lock tables employee read. Okay? This is the thing I'm applying actually. Now I will try to do select star from employee. See this one? 1 minute. Just a minute. What I done? Wait. Shared lock, anyone can read it. Normal shared lock means everyone can read actually. While doing your
No, that the
operation,
concept is in this also there. Like
everywhere
my,
common
my
actually. Normal by default shared lock only. Anyone can access the table. Just a minute. Lock tables, why it's not working? Wait a minute. Why? I'm the root user. Wait a minute. So I'll do one thing. So users, select user from MySQL.user. MySQL.user. Okay. User was not locked with the locked tables. Wait a minute. Oh, without password, I have logged in. Okay. Nagaraju #123. Use Raj actually. Select star from employee. So let me log the table again. Anything problem? Log tables. Okay. Wait. Let me apply the right lock. Insert into EMP values. Let me try to insert the data. Right, it's both are working. Wait a minute. Something different actually. Oh, wait. My study in MariaDB or this is MariaDB one only. I got the point now. 1 minute. Read lock on table in MySQL. Lock okay, correct only. Lock okay. Maybe syntax wrong. Wait. Just a minute. Lock employee. Lock table employee T. Okay, read. Any change in the 8? Wait just a minute. Okay, I'm not using anything actually. Anything related to password related thing, I'm not using anything. Okay. Any inputs? I'm able to log in without password. Yep. SQL -u root -p Nagaraju 1 minute. #123. Use RAS. In that case, I cannot do it. Structure itself, logic itself not working. What I can do? Wait a minute. Lock table employee read. Okay. Just a minute. Whether lock applied or not, I will check first before entering into that one. I can check I can show that one actually normally whether lock applied or not on the table. Somewhere I kept the syntax. Nonsense. Alias names, without alias names, actually, it's not taking. See, normally this command also it should allow. They're given two options. If you observe one thing here, little bit scroll up. Two options is there to lock. Okay. Normally directly lock table, I can do that. At the same time, actually, I can do the alias name as well. Where it is, somewhere it's there. I found here only. Anyway, so see, if I'm doing simply lock table name, read, it's not allowing. So if I'm giving some alias names, lock table name as test. So if I'm applying with alias name, this is alias name. So it is taking actually. See, I'm trying to whenever I'm trying to select, right, it's throwing error. So I'll do one thing. So in 8 version, they changed itself, seems actually. Until 5, this is working, 5.71, lock tables option. Here you can do lock table employee, okay? So now let me try to insert data. Already read lock is there, right? What will happen, we'll see. Insert into emp values. We will try to insert 4 actually, okay? So what it is saying, whenever you are applying read lock, automatically write lock common, right? If I'm preventing from select means, how come it will allow from write operations? It will not allow, okay? So this time I'll do one thing actually. I will release the lock. I will release the lock and I will apply the this one, lock again, right lock. So how it will behave, we'll see. How to release that one actually? Unlock tables, okay? Unlock tables is there. So then you can do select star from employee. I can able to do select the data. This time I will go for a write operations. I'll block it actually, test with a write lock, okay? Exclusively, I can apply on the table level lock, okay? This is, I'm not talking about the block actually. This is specific table I am preventing access, okay? So now see, log table employee as a test write operation, right? Now let me do select star from employee. This behavior itself completely strange actually. Right only it should prevent. Right. Unlock tables. Don't worry, I will update on this part actually. Okay, it seems some misbehavior is there. Select okay. Let me try to insert. And that also working. That command completely not working. This command completely not working. Okay. Log table one, it's not working. But if you give alias name, it is completely going with a different behavior. I will come back. Don't worry. I'll come back in the WhatsApp. This one actually WhatsApp. What I'll remind. I'll send reminder. Wait a minute. Lock issue. Okay. In fact, I already tested. It's working, but somehow today it's not working. Complete strange. Plus privileges. Let me release unlock the tables. Okay. Right lock select should work actually. It is not working. Anyway, I will update. I tested already earlier. It's working as expected. Only I'm doing right lock, right? Right lock automatically it's preventing only right operation only. If you want to lock multiple tables at a time, you can do like this. Lock tables employee, right here T2. See this one actually. This one employee table, 1 minute. Yeah. The employee table only right lock actually. T2 and department table is there, right? Sorry, this one. This one I can make it like a read actually. One is read, one is write. I can make it actually. This is also possible. I will come back on this part. Okay, why it's not working? I will check. So whatever the current actually, current like number of process running in the server, right? You can get it with process list. Before that, I will try to apply the lock again. So process list. This is the command. Normally we have pgstat activity, right? Same as pgstat activity. Here we have show underscore process list actually. This process list you can get it from there as well. Information schema, one metadata is there, right? There also you can find it. It will contain connection ID. This is the thread, which user, from which host it is coming, for which DB, okay, what they are doing. Normally we will check queries only, right? Only queries. Remaining things we don't need actually. queries. This is the timestamp actually. Okay, which state it is running, or else it is waiting, idle, sleeping, like that it will be there actually. What query you are running? I am running the show process list command. If you want, you can get connect to this one, information schema, show tables. You can get it somewhere. It will be there actually. Process list is there, right? See, process list. This is the metadata table. You can get like this. DESC check what are the tables are there. I have ID, user, host, DB, command, what command they are running, right? So I can take like this, select ID, user, and which host, which DB, and what command they are executing. Everything you can get it. Or state from process list actually. Okay, process list. This is to monitor your sessions. Okay, what are the queries running, from how long it is running, the details you can able to find it. Why I came to here actually, first we covered logs, right? Later you should aware what are the sessions running. After that, for blocking sessions, same as in PostgreSQL we have, right? If you remember, which user blocking, which user blocked, the details are there, right? Here also same manner we have actually. Okay, this is the query. It will identify the list of tables which got blocked actually. Okay, right now nothing is there. If anything is there, respective thread ID and respective SQL text will be printed here. This one. Okay, so right now, sorry, this one, this is the output. This is different one actually. This one, if you see what is there here, which thread ID, which is the waiting thread, any waiting query. Okay, any blocking transaction ID, blocking thread, blocking query. Total you will get almost 6 rows actually. Same as PostgreSQL, you can get it blocking queries. Okay, this one currently running statement actually. Currently running statements I can get it. So see, right now no external operations, right? Only we are running actually. See, let me take this one. It is also from performance schema. Event statements current actually. Any events performing, that events will be printed here. How come this is a event? You are running one select statement, right? So that one also treats like a event actually. Current running, I clearly mentioned. Current running event statements with thread ID, you can get it. Some people may get a doubt. So and so thread ID is there. I don't have full query. So in that case, how to take that? Simply where thread ID equal to, you can get the original query actually. Okay. So based on thread ID, currently running session, we can get it. Okay. Currently running query, we can get it. That is from event statements current. Okay, we can get query. Next one. So after that logs actually directly I'm jumping into the Percona Toolkit actually. Why Percona Toolkit? So especially it is avoiding the locks. Percona Toolkit, one utility is there. Our alter operations, it will avoid the locking. So that is the reason I covered locking concept actually. Anyway, our bad luck, it's not working as expected. I'll come back tomorrow for that part actually. So now I am going to install the Percona Toolkit first. After that, I will share few details. Very simple. If already your etc repo is there, right? Exit at etc. You can go to the cd etc m dot repos.d lsf and ltr. Percona one actually, Percona tools, that repo is there, right? If already that repo is there, automatically all the Percona related softwares we can install, like ExtraDB. Okay, Percona cluster also there, Percona tools also there. These all the things we can install automatically. You no need to create separate repo. For that, you can do yum install Percona Toolkit. Okay, Percona Toolkit. Normally, this is licensed one actually. If anyone anywhere using, if audit is there, if no audit, no problem. If audit is there, little bit problem. You may get it out how they will identify whether you have a encryption or this one subscription or not. Whenever you are installing Percona Toolkit, right, it will create a one UEID file. If you install separate user ID, unique ID, if I install separate unique ID. So based on that, we can easily identify that. While taking the subscription, they will assign one UID for you, or else for your UID, unique ID, they will give you the certificate. So these guys got the certification for so and so number. Auditing part actually we can save ourselves. Okay, let it download very less software only, very small size. Almost I think 40 MB. That RPM file. It's downloading.
They will track around.
No one will track, but our internal audit is there, right? Audit team will come. So most of the companies, they will hire for client satisfaction, they will hire the outside auditing teams, right? Like KPMG. That one more thing is there actually in India. What is that? I remember that name actually. They are very popular in India.
Yes.
It will start with E. It will start with E actually. EQ something is there. I remember that company. It's in Singapore also. In Singapore, not only Singapore, overall world actually big one KPMG. KPMG is the good auditing company. Majority of the financial companies, they will hire that team only, KPMG only. By that time, if they catch actually problem means they will make it like this one remark. We should not use any unauthorized products. This is a license, this one, and PostgreSQL EFM is there, right? EFM also licensed one. Yeah, what happened to today internet? So let it download. We cannot do anything. So meanwhile, after that, once installation done, it will create the ID in sys class DMI ID. There it will create the product UID actually. Okay, product UID. So there it will update in two areas. One is product UID. Second one is in etc Percona Toolkit. It will create a hidden file. Percona Toolkit UID. Okay, both are same only. In both areas, it will keep it actually. Okay. So normally, if you want to download, you can go only toolkit I want actually. Okay. So I don't want to use minstall. For whom it's not working, minstall, you go to this one actually. Toolkit binary is there, just like a RPM file. Go there. So here see Percona Toolkit, right? Your operating system. So select your operating system and you can. This is the 32-bit. This is 64-bit. Outside is there, right? Just unzip it. That's it. Unzip it. It will get all the utilities. Okay. So once installation done, it will be by default creating all the utilities under user bin. Default every utility will be located under user bin only, right? This will also located in user bin. So in the user bin, if you see what are the lot of utilities, not only single one. Okay. Not all for this one, MySQL, but they given lot of utilities. Okay. If you see this one actually, PT upgrade, table usage, table sync, slave find, online schema change. This is our main one, online schema change and MySQL summary, killing the session one. Okay, and one more important thing actually, deadlock details collector, archiver process. Okay, visual explain, finding table check, checksum actually. Okay, some other tools also there, other utilities also there. Let it be. We'll see few of the things. We'll see. So if you see this one, PostgreSQL summary is there. MongoDB summary is there, summary. MongoDB query digest is there, okay? So don't think all are for MySQL. Some are, Percona is a third-party company. They built their tools, few utilities for MySQL, few utilities for other databases as well, okay? But the thing is, where we are right now. The thing is actually to work with Percona extra DB tools. Limitations are there. Work with this, to work with, normally that's what every company, whenever they have a thought in their mind, first designing itself, they will make sure to work with PT tools, Percona Toolkit, each and every table, any idea should contain either primary key or unique key. Then only their tools will work, or else their utilities will not work actually. So initial design itself, you have to decide. In future, if you have a plan, first to create the tables with this concept actually. Okay. For example, next what I will do, I will go and create one table. Okay. Even auto increment actually unique key only, right? By default, auto increment is unique. I created on the same column, I creating the primary key as well. I created one table like that. Okay. So later I have done some insert operations. We'll see that practically. Let it install first. Okay. Meanwhile, I'll cover theory. I will insert some records. After that, actually, I will do the schema change. See, normally whenever you are going to add the column, how you will add it actually? Alter table. The table name is actually test, right? Our one is test values. Sorry, alter table name, add column. This is the syntax. New address varchar 20. By this time, actually, if anyone wants to insert the data, update the data, alter the table, it will fail actually due to right lock. Already right lock is there. Alter table will apply right lock, right? No one can do right lock. No one can perform right operations. Right means update also will come. Right or update or any DDL, structure related one. DDL operations not possible. That is means actually, so it's a blocking user operations. So with using Percona DB toolkit, you can do all kind of alter operations. What kind of operations actually? Adding column. Okay. I can add the column. At the same time, they given one more good thing. You can do the dry run. Directly, you no need to go. What is the dry run? It is similar to the original run. It is a estimation whether we can proceed with the activity or not. It will give a message. Okay. Just like a pre-upgrade. Your pre-upgrade check, what it will do? It will say we can proceed with the upgrade or not, right? In the same manner, here dry run will be there. Okay. So we'll do one thing. I will add the column at the same time, not only adding column actually. I will cover few things, adding column and this one, few other things also there. Dropping column and this one, rename the table. Okay. Those kind of things we'll see. Let it complete first. One by one, I will cover 88 unnecessarily. So, for example, how come it will avoid the locking? For your information, how it will avoid the locking? Simple thing. So, same as our vacuum full. If anyone remember PostgreSQL, there we are doing vacuum full. Can someone explain me what vacuum full exactly doing?
Fragmentation, like
it is doing, but internally, how it is performing? Internally,
it's removing the deleted blocks which is not used. Okay, whenever we are
no. Internal. You want
Internally,
internally
it creates
whenever
a temporary table.
Wait, one by one.
It creates a temporary table, and the entire data will be copied to the temporary table.
Yes.
When the vacuum is completed, the bloat will be again copied to the permanent table. So till that time, it holds the lock.
Yeah, it will create like this. Employee backup, right? Empty table with proper structure. It will create. Then it will copy data from there and here. Okay, from there to here. But bad thing, what is happening here? Exclusive lock, right? Exclusive lock. No one can access.
Yes.
I'm saying PostgreSQL. Okay. So what will do? It will apply exclusive lock, create the table structure, then load the data properly. Load main intention, loading the data properly, right? Properly.
Yes.
After that, what it will do? Immediately, it will drop the, this is third step. Keep in mute, please. Drop the table. Drop table. What is the fourth step? Rename table as a employee. Okay. Like that, it will reduce your bloat actually. There is no utility to avoid the exclusive lock, right? But in MySQL with the Percona toolkit is there, right? Same approach they are doing. See, Percona guys, they will introduce these kind of utilities only. Somewhere they will copy. I know that. See, normally you can do here. This is your employee table, right? This is what exactly it will do. In my case, without applying lock, how it is doing, that is the biggest question for all, right? So this is employee table. What it will do, it will not apply any lock. It will create the employee underscore backup. Okay. First, it will, whatever the alter operation you are doing, right? It will with that new structure actually. With that new structure, it will perform the this one actually with a new structure here. With a new structure, you are adding one column, right? New structure, column added here. Once column added, what it will do? It will take the data copy, right? Here, first one. This is the first one actually with a new structure. Whether you are doing adding column or dropping column, adding index, right? So with a new structure empty. Second thing, copy data actually. Okay, copy data. So now what will happen actually? You may get it out. After this one actually, maybe some transactions are coming to the employee table, right? As you have not applied any exclusive lock, it will, this one actually, it will come the extra data. That extra data actually trigger will be created. Here in trigger, that is the reason while doing this one, some performance glitch will be there. Third step, trigger will be there. Trigger will be there. Upcoming records. Third one, fourth one actually. The trigger copies newly entered records, newly or modified data. Okay, modified data. The data it will take it and update the table. Okay, then what it will do? Next step, drop the original table. Fifth step here. Normally, fifth one, drop original table. It's and all fraction of seconds actually, milliseconds. Original here it will rename it actually. Okay, here it will rename the step. It's a little bit happened. Copy data. The trigger will be there. This one, right? Fourth step. Trigger will update. Copy extra data. I will explain that one. Okay. Next, rename as a original table. Okay. So this one not completely. I cannot say no lock. Minimal locking. They will call it as a minimal locking actually online. Just at least 2 seconds lock will apply, right? Okay, it's done. Installation done. Let me go to the etc and Percona, right? Percona Toolkit ls-la told already. Percona toolkit.uid, right? This is the ID. Toolkit ID is there. Where is the utilities? ls-ltr, usr, bin, pt-star actually. All the utilities will print it. See, all your utilities came, right? Out of these utilities, most popular one is actually su-mysql. We know that. Which one? Online schema change. Where it is? Somewhere it will be there. Online schema change, right? So I can do like this. Already it's in user bin, right? So I can do online schema change. I can do the help actually. I can take the help. Lot of things they given. The output, progress. Okay. Progress. I can mention the port. I can give the password. Okay. And one more thing. Online same scheme of a foreign keys. Lot of things are there. Let it be. Okay. I will do one thing. I can run the dry run. I can do the execute. I can do the force as well. Okay. If any drop new table, drop old table, that one we can mention it actually. Sometimes if I don't want to drop the old table actually, I can keep it that one. It will keep it like a backup. I can pass the data directory. Okay. And one more thing, I can mention the critical load as well. Whenever critical load happening, right? In that time actually, it will reduce the threads automatically. The schema changing operation is there, right? It will keep it pause actually. That means it will hold for some time. Once load reduced, again it will perform its activity without having impact on the system. I can make it sleep for some time as well. Okay. And the swap table option is there. Internally it will try. And if anything interrupting, it will keep on retry. How many numbers of retries you are asking? That things are there. Let it be. First we'll do one thing. Let me log into the MySQL -uroot -p Nagaraju /123, right? #123 use Raj. So tables, okay. So tables. For example, employee table is there. For your information, create table employee /g. Okay. This is my tabular definition. Only number column, right? But there is no unique keyword. There is no primary key. We'll do one thing. How the online schema change will work actually. So here, I will try to add one more column. Okay. But you need to pass variables like this. PT online schema change. My database actually Raj database, right? Raj database table employee. employee user root ask password. That means I'm saying, hey, ask password. Then I will enter. Like that I'm saying. If you don't want to give this option, you can directly pass the password also. Hyphen password is there, right? You can use that option as well. But I'm going with ask password alter. Add column, new address I'm adding. Okay. First I'm going to do dry run. Whether this will work out or not, we'll see. Okay. Which database this one? Use no Raj database. Okay. So I'm going and checking whether it is possible or not. Just dry run. I'm not doing original operation. Enter. So it's asking password. Raju hash 123. 123. Okay. If I'm doing this one actually, let it run. What it's saying actually dry run complete. Raj employee table was not altered. You read some information first. Operation tries actually, if you come here normally, what it will do, it will analyze the table, it will copy the rows, create the trigger on the original table. Okay. After records copied, it will drop it. Then it will swap the tables actually. If any foreign keys are there, it will update it. Steps itself, it is printing. Okay, no problem. While starting dry run, what it is saying, Raj.employee table will not be altered. Okay. Specify execute command instead of dry run to alter the table. That is, we know that actually. So instead of dry run, if we mention execute, it will work it. Okay. Here first see, it is going to create new table for your information. How it is creating? Creating new table, employee underscore new, right? After that, it is adding the column, alter table, new column. So that means whatever the new column you are trying to add, right? That column not adding to your parent table. It is adding to the backup table. See that after that actually, okay, altered, okay. That part also will proceed successfully. Later, the new table employee new does not have a primary key or unique index, which is required for the delete trigger. Okay. So that trigger it is creating, right? To copy data from where? Copy data from source to backup table. So for that, especially required this one, primary key or unique, anything is fine. Please check you have at least one unique and not variable. Okay. Primary key means what is that? Unique and not null, right? Primary key equal to, for your information, primary key equal to unique plus not null. Yes, correct. This one. Anyone oppose this one? Primary key means definitely you should have unique value. The column should not be empty. That is the primary key. So they are asking either primary key or unique and not null, also your wish actually. Okay. So what it is doing anyway, it's failing, right? So that is the reason it is dropping the new table. Drop new table. Okay. Table alter not working, right? Perfect. Okay. I'll do one thing. They given one more option, right? Force. Let me try to execute instead of dry run. I will do execute. Okay. Execute. Let me execute. I'm giving the password. Hash 123. Okay. So drop new table. Okay. Table altered or not? Table not altered, right? So I'll do one thing. They have given one more option, right? Force somewhere it's there. Hyphen force actually. Okay. So let me try that one. That option. What it will say? If I'm using force, hash 123. Okay. Drop this one actually. Still, it is, even though you are using force actually, it will not normally when actually for this one will happen whenever slave lag is there. If you have a replication, master and standby replication, okay, there is a lag. In that case, if you are trying to do some alter operation, it will not perform as you have lag, right? It will wait until lag fixed, then only it will perform the alter operation. In that time, if you use force actually, what will happen? See, in that time, if you use force actually, that time only it will make your operation successful. But you should have standby. If there is no standby, what it is saying? No slave found. First it is trying to check the whether replica is there or not. It is trying to check. But in my case actually, no replica. Okay, replica not there actually. So force command will not be work for your regular operations. So no option for you. Only option is you need to create the table with what is that? Either primary key or unique plus not null, right? At least one column. So let me log in MySQL-u root -p #123. Okay. What happened? MySQL, right? Okay, I'm logged in. Use Raj. So drop table. I don't want employee table actually. I will create one table. Some people actually, the bad thing, they are not even trying anything, directly coming. It's not a good habit actually. So you should try something, then only should come actually. Or else in your mind that will be there still. You cannot learn. First try. Whatever the ways are there, try. Then if not worked, then come to me. Then whatever you are learning, right, definitely you will never forget that one. If simply you are coming, I know, I will tell that, you will not learn. That will happen. Yep. So see, I dropped the table. This time I will create a different table. See, the respect one. See, here I'm by default everywhere auto increment. That is the reason each and every column auto increment we will make it. Why? If you make auto increment, that will actually what it will do? Unique. Everywhere unique, right? Auto increment column never duplicate. It will never become a duplicate. At the same time, you cannot make it empty also, right? So that is the reason MySQL everywhere, definitely they will maintain one column with auto increment. Main intention is this one. In future, Percona, if you want to use Percona one, you can easily use it. What went wrong? Wait. Wait a minute. Label, okay. Personal ID 11, not null, auto increment. Okay, good. This one, last name, varchar not perfect. First name, default null, okay. Age, okay. Primary key, okay. Primary key I kept it, unique key I kept it, okay. Later, what is the problem then? This is the big comedy actually. Create table. Yeah, I know. I copied worstly. This create table command also I copied, right? So I created the table. Now what I will do? Let me check the definition. So create table test /z. Okay, if you see this one actually, create table statement is there, right? Auto increment is there. At the same time, primary key also I kept it, unique key also there. Let it enjoy, no problem. Okay, my table has all the things, required things. Let me insert the data. Just few records. So anyway, first column if you are not inserting also no problem. Okay, first one actually automatically it will insert, right? This one insert into values. This one, yeah. DESC table, test table, right? How many columns are there? 4 columns are there. So we are inserting for actually 4 columns data. Select star from. See, this is the command. DESC table name, it will display number of columns with data type. Select star from test. So data is there, right? Now you have decided to add a column. Normally, if you add a column, definitely lock will apply. If other operations performing, it is a blocking session. So what can I do in this case? Very simple. Our PT schema change is there, right? We'll do one thing, same table. The test table only, we have a Raj one, right? So if I do this one, locking will apply. If very less data is there, okay. But if I have a more data, so see, if I want to add a column like this, definitely it will get locked, right? So without doing that, this is giving one option that PT online schema change. See, database, D means database, Raj database, right? Table, your table is, what is that? Test table. Test table, root to ask password. I'm going to add this one, but dry run mandate. Don't proceed blindly. Anyway, no problem, but first do dry run, then give commitment to client team. Okay, we can perform this operation online. You plan your this one actually. Confirm, then we will proceed like that you mentioned. Nagaraju. #123. Okay. So if you are saying actually what it is saying actually, wait a minute. Same options, again same options. First what? Creating table, new table. Okay, that table. Altering table, alter table, okay, this time. Earlier not okay, this time okay. Right now, as it is a dry run, see, As it is a dry run, it is not creating any trigger, not copying rows, not swapping the table, not dropping old table, not dropping the triggers. Correct, right? Dropping new table, correct, okay. But this table was not altered. Why not altered? It is a dry run for your information. Let me keep this one actually, okay? So after this dry run, you will get this output, okay? This is the dry run output. Later, once dry run completed, now we will proceed with the execute one, okay? Actual run. This is actual run. Go here. PT online one, only thing. At the end, I added execute, right? That's it. Other than that, nothing is there. So come here. Wait, I will maintain some space. Then you will get, okay? PT online schema change, RAM database, that one, enter. Okay, sorry. Nagaraju, #123. What happens here? MySQL. Oh. What is the wrong? Unknown database.
You can replace just in place of dry run execute, same command, no, it is.
Yeah. Unnecessarily pasted. So it's asking password. Nagaraj, yes. Upper arrow, just if I do that, that is enough actually. You are correct. So see, now what happens, you see? First one. First, it's created a new table, right? See, created new table. After that, created new table, that is okay. Then it is altering the new table. After that, actually altering done. Then it is creating a trigger created, copying approximately 2 rows, copied the rows, okay. Then it do the analyze one also, statistics capturing. Then it is swapping the names. The employee table will be changed as a employee underscore BK. Employee BK changed as a employee table. Okay, swapped original and new tables, okay. Now it is dropping the old table, whatever the old is there, right? See how it is swapping. It is swapping as a test underscore old actually, not exactly test underscore BK. Okay, test underscore new is different, test underscore old is different. After dropped this one, then triggers also will drop actually. Your table successfully altered, right? This is the way you will do the internally PT online schema change will work. Everywhere actually, most of the interviews, they are asking these questions. What they are asking, simply everyone saying, whoever not working, they are saying, we will use PTOSC. Okay, you are using PTOSC. What exact steps internally it will perform? Tell me. Like that, they are asking. Then gone case. I didn't get a chance. I never get a chance to work. That and all will not work, right? If you say something you worked actually, you should have the proof. See, this part completely you tell that actually. First, it's creating the new table actually. Remember that point actually. Okay, like that I can add. I have added the column, but we need to make sure, right? -P Nagaraju #123. Okay, use Raj show tables. Show table BSC test. Check that earlier 4 columns, now 5 columns. Fifth one, right? Fifth one added act. Okay, this is the way I can do the this one actually alter adding column. Okay, we done adding column. At the same time, alter means not only adding, right? I can modify also. See here, modify column. Modify column. How to modify that one actually? Very simple. I can do like this. So same one Raj command only. This time, what I will do? Varchar 20, right? For example, new address. This time I'm going to modify it as a this column new address. I will modify the new address actually. New address varchar 10. Okay, I will make it as a varchar 10. Like that also I can make it. Okay, so this is Raj table, right? And table test table. Raj database test table. So for example, if I don't want to use this one, I can do like a -, password, right? Equal to Nagaraj. Or else every time who will enter the password problem, right? So that's what I'll do actually. This time I will make it as a dry run. We'll see. Whether it is modify is possible or not, it will say. So see, this time I given the password directly, right? So I can do the modify. What they're saying actually, everything is okay. but the thing is not altered, right? Not altered. Let me do one thing. Let me execute it actually. Hyphen execute, right? Execute. Perfect. Let it be. So see, successfully alter table, right? Okay. So whatever it is, it can do the alter act. Very simple. The modify column with password. With password, this field also there. Okay. Like that, I can do that. Next. After that, what I will do, see here. So same steps again I explained actually. PTOSC, in the first step actually it will create the same similar table, copying the structure. Next one actually, it will create the triggers to sync the latest changes to the new table. And one more thing actually, this will create after triggers, right? Insert, update, delete operations for the table, department, whatever it is. Previous table, it will create the trigger, right? That changes, it will sync to the new table. See, copy existing data chunks to the new table. After that, it will be copying existing data from source table. Whatever the extra data, right? With getting from triggers, that one it will do. Later, actually, it will rename and clean up. Rename means swapping. Swapping names, swap table names and clean up old tables. Okay, like this. These 4 steps, old tables. These steps it will perform actually. And one more thing. One more option they given actually pause. If you see that one, they given a pause one. PT online schema change. This is a very important thing. Whenever high load is there, right? That time it will be very useful. Help actually. If you go somewhere, pause will be there. Wait a minute. PAUSC pause file actually. Okay, one option is there. What it will do, you know, we have a pause file option along with the PTOSC tool. In order to hold or pause the alter process, instead of terminate or killing the process to control system resource, see, you identified actually huge utilization. Okay, huge utilization you have identified in the system, but you know that it will take, this activity will take, for example, if we are aware alter activity due to use data, alter activity will take more time. It's a bigger table, more time, like 30 minutes something. Bad luck in middle, if in middle suddenly spike, load spike is there, spike came, we cannot do anything. We can't do anything. Correct, right? So tool given one more option. Instead of killing, one more option, that is pause file. Okay, instead of killing, that's what I told actually. Instead of terminating or killing, given one option, you need to pass one temporary file. See, for example, I'll do like this. Let me do the run again. Let me go with the dry run. What I will do, I will give just file name. Okay, just file name, nothing is there. That file not there, for your information. I will give like a pause file PTOSC, right? I will do like this. Okay, so if I do like this, what it is saying, so it is okay. Has it thrown any error? No, right? It's not thrown any error. But in case of if you identified any huge load, simply touch the file. While running operation, if you see huge load, pass this operation, not pass. To pass this operation, touch the file. To touch the file, okay? Just touch the file like this. So what it will do, PT process will be assumed the following notes. Say, this file is existed, so I will wait for 1 minute. I will sleep for 1 minute. How much time this file is there? That many 60 seconds it will extend. Whenever for resuming, remove the file. Once you remove the file, then it will start processing its work actually. Okay, so this is the way you can start the service. Whatever the operation you are doing, you do like this. Like this, okay? Don't touch actually, okay? First you run it. After that, execute. After that, you touch the file, okay? Touch the file. So later. So I remove this file, right? This is the way I can do that. And one more thing actually, one more is there. So alter index. See, you can add the index. Adding index, add index also one kind of alter operation, right? So that one you can do simply like this. DT online schema change DT/D Raj. Our one is test one, right? Test one. For example, you root. I will give ask password, no drop old table, alter, add index. I'm going to add index ROM actually. So let me get the what is that? Any column, whatever the column you have in the previous one, right? Let me check MySQL. Use MySQL. Use Raj. Sorry, use Raj. Show tables. So test table, right? DESC test. If you see the test already, new address is there. I will do one thing. I will create the index on person ID only. Perfect. Okay. Now alter foreign keys actually. If any foreign keys are there, that foreign key method automatically it should take care. It should not be no impact for me. Okay. Progress time actually for 30 seconds. I want to display the progress. Sorry, progress and time should print it. Wait a minute. I don't need progress for now. This is a very small one. If you need progress, you can keep it a progress. Pause file mandatory in real time. Okay. Recursion method, I don't need anything. So just let me go to the execute directly instead of dry run. So this is the way you can add the index. Okay. Exit. Let me run it. So you can add the index actually successfully altered, right? So you don't need to double check also. Already it will be there index. Okay. Still, if you're not believing, use Raj. So create table, right? So create table test. Test/Z. Okay. So index will be there somewhere. If you find it, where it is. Personality primary key is there, right? Yeah. So indexes from test. Okay. That index is there, right? This index actually, index ROM I created, right? Normally you can get like this. So in the create table also it should come where it is. Okay. Yes, sir. Sorry. Here it's there. I have not seen properly. And the create table statement also displayed, right? Or else if you can take like this also, no problem. See, here I created the index, right, on the table. Each table, what is the index? You can get it like this. So get the index, get index information, index info. Not only adding, you can drop it also for your information. Okay. Next time I added, required, I can drop it as well. Or less. Okay. Next one actually, see, in which cases I can use this one. I can change the data type of a column in a table, add or drop the column, add or drop the index, renaming the columns, multiple changes, adding column, adding index. See, I can do at a time. Add column, add index, drop index at a time I can do. Table engine change also I can use the PT1 actually. Okay. And one more thing, disadvantages. Sorry, advantages main. No locks on the table while performing DDL changes. Okay. Application request will not block. And it's option to control the replication lag. If any replication lag is there, it will not perform the operation. It will keep it wait until replication lag recovered actually. Okay. And one more thing, actually, option to control the DDL execution based on the database load. Already I mentioned, right, that one. Which one? Pause file. Pause file option is there. And one more thing, without killing and terminating, you can do that, right? Pause file one. This is a good one actually. And one more thing, yeah. So it will display the approximate execution time. During the dry run, actually, you can get the approximate execution time also, we can see that. And we have limitations. Primary key or unique key mandatory. See, primary key or unique index should be defined for the table before using the tool to delete the trigger actually. Not supported if the table has already triggers defined. See, if already the table has triggers, it is not possible. Lot of limitations. The tool becomes complicated a little if the table has foreign key constraint and additional option. This should be used actually. Okay. If your table contain foreign key, you need to mention this one. By default, alter table foreign key method should be mentioned. And also, because of the foreign keys, actually, the object names might be changed actually. Okay. So this one, so that is the reason actually you can keep the ignore method, then it will not take any action. Okay. And one more thing, see, Online DDL logs already I told this one, right? Today I will do one thing. I will keep it up actually in the locking part. So we have anyway, we have log spot here, right? See this one actually. Online DDL logs. Okay, none. Read and write operations are allowed during the alter one. Shared means read only allow. Okay. The exclusive means actually nothing. Everything will be blocked. Okay. So after that, so what can I do? I have some other few things also. Let me explain that one as well. Yeah. So this one, adding the column already we done, right? Adding column we done. If you want to modify the column, see. It I add column done. Add index also there here. Examples for your information. Examples, dropping index example, this one. Engine change also, you have examples, okay? You can change the engine as well for your table. Later, this is the online schema change. In addition to this, we have some other tools also that are not that much important, but you have some tools. So see here, PT archiver is there. Archive rows from a MySQL table into another table or file for your information. Okay, it will take the data from one table, it will load into the another table, just like a, I think you people remember this one, right? This command. MySQL dump is there. For example, this one, MySQL dump, your table name, table name, MySQL -f, target DB. This option dump and restore at a time, right? In the same manner, actually, see example. What is the example? Actually, I have not tested these kind of things, but for your information, archives all rows from one table and one server table, one server and another server, it will load it. For that, you need to mention like this. You should have a 2 servers. Source, here you can give the server 1 IP. Different servers you can do at a time. Server 1. So D test table 1, destination IP. Server 2. Server 2, okay. Server 2, it will copy the file actually, okay. The file, I passed this one with the timestamp. Where condition also you can mention actually. For example, for the data, if you need where condition, you can mention like this. 1 minute. Where up to you, limit 100, limit 200, up to you. Or else if complete, no need to give where condition. Okay, commit. Here actually each commit each from one database will take it and it will restore into the another table actually, okay, into a file. So now see, that is the reason that side table I have not given. File will be there. Once you get the file, how you will load it? Once you have the file, how you will load it? Source, right? Just source. Okay. This is the PT archiver. This is one utility. And one more thing actually I have PT config difference. For 2 servers, you have a 2 servers my.cnf file. If you want to check the differences between 2 files, easily you can find it with PT config diff. See, just like a online, what is that? Online compare this one. What is that one? We will call it as 2 files in the online. You can compare it, right? In Google, we can compare it at a time like that actually. See, PT config diff, that file, this file you give it. It will print the entries actually, okay? It will exit with 0. It will exit with a 0 exit status when there are no differences. If no differences, it will be 0. If differences are there, it will print like a 1 actually. That is one utility, config 1. Deadlock logger actually. If any query waiting for some resources, PT deadlock logger is there just for logging information only. Will give the information, that's it, okay. Whatever the example, my MySQL server running on the so and so server, I want to see what are the locking information, deadlock situation is there. I will give that server, it will enter the details. Next one actually, duplicate key checker is there, one more utility. PT duplicate key checker. Whenever you have time, you can test these kind of scenarios. It's just for knowledge purpose. We will not use all. Majority of the things online schema change only. Duplicate key checker, it will examine MySQL tables for a duplicate or redundant indexes and foreign keys. In your table, in your database, same indexes. For example, with the same name, I can create the indexes for each table. For example, Ram_IDX, I can create for employee table. I can create for department table. So in that case, it will display. If any duplicate keys are there, it will display the index names actually. Okay, see here, it duplicate key checker, your host name and your password. Okay, and one more thing actually, see that output is there actually. PT find is there. Find the tables, convert them to MyISM actually. 1 minute. Find all the tables created more than a day ago. See, we choose the MyISM engine. Find what is that one actually? PT find. This command is there. Utility. You can find it actually, not only one day. You can find for maybe 10 days or 20 days or like that. From last 10 days or 20 tables, what are the tables created with this one? See, find all the tables created more than day ago, which uses the MyISM DB engine and print their names actually. This is the command. PT find C time +1 engine MyISM, right? Let me get that one actually. Let me get that. Not only this one created, by default created one actually. Let me do them. Hyphen U root, right? Hyphen P. Okay. Dash 1, 2, 3. What happened? What happened? Okay. So see, very useful. Straightforward, it will not print, but they give an option. See, for example, if you want to find all the tables created more than one day ago, find InnoDB tables and convert them to MyISM. Okay, what are the InnoDB tables? I want to find all the InnoDB tables and I want to convert it as a MyISM. Automatically, it will do that. And one more thing, actually, find the tables created by process that no longer exist following the name SIDC here, naming convention. For example, actually, 1 minute. Find tables created by a process. That process not there. One table created. Following the name SID PID naming convention and remove the table. So that means actually, what are the table name like actually percentage S, right? It is starting with the S, ending with S. Starting anything fine, percentage, right? So that tables completely, it will remove that one actually. And one more thing, find empty tables in the test and junk database and it will delete actually. See, any empty tables, if it is there, it will remove that one. It will display the tables with more than 5 GB size. It will print the tables and with index size actually, sorting order, indexes with sizing. Very nice, right? This utility. So let me run for example actually. So this one, still it is there. Not only that, still it is there. It's very nice thing actually. See, lot of things are there. What I will do, it will print actually normally, but I don't have a username, right? Hyphen U root, hyphen P, Nagaraju, #123, #123. Okay. Let me do that actually. So it will print this one actually. What is that? Almost each and every table it's displayed, right? This, let me check that what exactly it is. Indexes, all the indexes, right? I think so. Wait. For what purpose I run this query? I forgot. Wait. It's displaying each and every table with size, right? Yeah. Now let me do this one. This one will give all the details. Complete database in your hand. You no need to worry. Okay, everything in your hand actually. This one junk tables, right? And one more thing, index actually. Each print total indexes actually. Total data and index size, both tables, indexes, both it will print actually. Okay, lot of things are there. You can, so you can run like this actually. Okay, run this. It will give monitor, to monitor and to clean objects and everything. I cannot say actually. You can do everything, but already I given the examples actually what it can do. Already I pasted actually. All the things I pasted. So after that actually at the end I have one more utility. Up to now we done this one, right? PT find. Wait. Yeah, up to this PT find. Here PT find actually. So after PT find, one more utility is there actually, PTFK error log. It will logs actually any error getting with foreign key. It will display the messages actually. See, what is that? Logger logs information about. My logger logs actually, it will capture information about any foreign key related errors. Okay, save foreign key errors on the host 1 to Percona schema.fke on host 2. Okay, if you run this one, actually, wait a minute. Let me log in database first. Use MySQL store databases. Okay, store databases. So here, this is a open source MySQL, right? That is the reason it is not creating Percona schema, or else it will create the Percona schema as well, Percona schema database. Okay, if you are using with the Percona software. So later actually heartbeat is there. Actually, how much replication lag is there? If already replica in place, PT heartbeat will give the replication lag. See, lag on MySQL or PostgreSQL, both it can find it. Not only not only MySQL, PostgreSQL also it will work actually. Okay, and one more thing, start demonizer process to update the test heartbeat table on the master actually. So I don't have any Percona related schema. So that is the reason. Okay, or else in DB level, it will manage this one as well. It will maintain the replication lag as well. It will update the details. Okay. See, I need to give the slave server IP for your information. Slave server 1, by default, it is suitable for MySQL. Explicitly, if you are trying to test it for PostgreSQL, you need to mention, see, DBI driver Postgres, PG means Postgres actually. Okay, need to mention explicitly for Postgres monitoring. This one, see, index uses. Read queries from logs and analyzes how they use indexes. Okay, indexes, how they are using, it will analyze and print the report actually. Okay, see, so in the slow query log, we can find it, that information. And one more thing actually, how to read that one? See, PT index usage, your slow query log name, no report, save result database, Percona. If you run this one, it will store the details into DB11. But if you want outside actually, print the report, print report on console. On console, okay, two things are there. Print report on console, and this one not like that actually. This is directly in Percona, Percona schema. Percona schema table restore. Okay, it will keep the data. Table store the data. Stores data. Perfect. Next one, kill session. PT kill session is there actually. It will kill the MySQL sessions. For your information, this one. PT kill MySQL connections. Connects to the database and it will get the queries from so process list actually. Okay. If you given file name, it will copy to the file name. If you are not giving file name actually, directly it will kill it actually. See, for example, if you want to kill the queries running more than 1 minute, 60 seconds means 1 minute, right? You can give like this. PT kill busy time. This you can make it. Exit. You can do this one, but username password mandate, right? -u root -p Nagaraju #123. Okay. Let me enter. If anything more than 60 seconds, actually, it will kill it. So that means actually whether active or inactive, ideally it will clean it. But in our case, nothing is there, right? It will, if keep on running, it will check whatever continuously, it will kill it actually. Okay. So let it be. Right now I don't have anything, complete ID system, right? And one more thing, actually, your wish, every 10 seconds also, 10 seconds interval also, you can get it. So this one, sorry for printing only this one, right? First one, see, kill it is there, printing also there, up to you. Kill, print, or else, see, sleep only killing sleeping process, idle sessions, not active. This one, not like that. Above one, like a statement one. See, the above one kills with irrespective to state. Irrespective to state, right? State. But the bottom one, not like that. It will kill only idle sessions. Okay. And one more thing, actually, print all login process. Below one, actually, it will print all login process. What are the process connected? And one more thing, actually, see, MySQL, if need also process list, I can keep it in a file. Then I can pass the file also. See, load all sessions into file. Pass that file to kill the sessions. That is also possible. MySQL-e show process list, writing into the file. Then I'm passing the file to the this one, right? It will kill all the sessions, all the print. It will print. Sorry, it will print which sessions more than 60 seconds. It will print actually. Okay. Even the pt kill command at the end I'm using print, right? Remember that one. Next, MySQL summary. We'll see this one. -p. Okay. So normally what is there actually? Oh, this one also same thing. Predalog only. Okay. Parallel doc actually. Okay. Parallel doc summary. Summary is there actually. So they given complete details how to use that one. Okay. What are the things we can get it? For example, only you simply execute, optionally add double dash and then the same command line option C, such as following. You can use this command as well. So complete summary, it will print it. More details it given. Let it see. For example, yeah, following report will be printed actually. Your details, your server details only. Okay. So let me run that one first. -u root -p. Already we run that same thing, right? What I done wrong? Wait, how to use that one? We'll see. Man. Right, but in our case, tool not printing, right? It is not printing. All the statistics it should display. Wait, it will. I'll use that same thing. Chat. -p. Unknown option -u. Okay, let it die. Let get the help. So what it is doing actually, summary. I will take all databases, but this guy, there it is. No user, right? User not taking, right? Okay. By default, it will take anyway. User -u. Let me enter the ask password. We'll see what it will do. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Yep. Okay. Status counter. So it will wait for 10. See, every 10 seconds it will keep on print. Okay. All the things, all the details are there actually. Let it be. So this is your summary. So what are the details? Little bit, some details we can get it right. So come here. So if you see this one actually already we done same thing. So what is your MySQL process? Okay. And one more thing, your details, which user, what is the host name, the details it's printing, right? Your PID details and how many queries are running, how many event schedules are there, host, databases, and state. This one actually counters all the variables actually. Okay. Variable details are printed. This one only. All the things almost. Yeah. If any replication is there, replication details also it will print it actually. Replication details also it will print it, and threads also it will print. Okay. Replica perflogging disabled actually. If it's not right now, it's not there, right? And plugins not there. Whatever it is, almost all the details it is printing. See your configuration here. V version of buffer full size. Each and every buffer. This one actually buffer sizes. Okay. All the buffer sizes it will printing, and MySQL related key cache and percentage used. That one also security part. Okay. And one more thing here, binary logging. Your binary logging details and your auto incremental offset, it's there already, right? See everything, your SQL mode, lot of things, complete configuration it is printing actually. Okay. This is the one. And one more thing actually, yeah. So almost these are enough actually. So we will not use that much, but still we have few. I will share one link. You whenever you have a time, right? Then you can go and try some alternatives. Alternative means whatever the extra things are there. USR, bin, ET, right? ET star. So some utilities are there which are not covered. Maybe it's for Arun asked one thing. PG stack he asked. I have not seen that one. Let me check that one. What is the stock actually? If an help. Okay, if you see this one, little bit scroll up. What is the purpose? They only explained. We no need to do anything actually. So for more information, normally what it can do, PG stock, collect the trace data, collect TC dump data. Okay, good. And this one, just like a for your information. Normally, when sometimes server process ID will cross, right? In that time, our TCP dump they will ask actually, or else system performance issue. System responding very slowly. In that time, actually, if nothing you are able to identify from DB level, what we can do actually simply we will run operating system. If you ask operating system help or network team help, right? So that time they will ask you. They will ask you the details actually, like a TCP dump, trace, S-trace, internally how the OS level things are working actually. The details they will ask you, okay? And one more thing, how often check the trigger is true. Let me run that one. Once I will run that one, okay? Later you will do. So same thing, each and everything, it will give the examples actually. See, pre-lock one only. So main purpose, synapses they given actually. So PG stock waits for a trigger condition to occur. It collects data to help diagnose problems, OS level, especially OS level problem. The tool is designed to run a daemon with a root privilege so that you can diagnose intermittent problem that you cannot observe directly. DB level we can observe directly. OS level only we cannot observe, right? You can also use it to execute a custom command or to collect data on demand actually. Okay, so little bit scroll down actually. So they given some examples how to use that one actually. Told conditions as well, in which cases, which kind of issues it will collect the information. Little bit scroll down, yeah. So see, only trace data. Trace data is there as trace actually, okay. And one more thing, this is the collect TCP dump actually. Your protocol, TCP protocol is there, right? Port one actually. See, this option causes TCP dump to capture all the traffic on all interfaces for the port on which MySQL is running, 3306, right? For that port, whatever the traffic coming, right? Everything, it will read it actually. If some of the query or some of the request which is using 3306 port, if it is causing the issue, it will print that output actually, exact log of query traffic. See, exact a log of query traffic from it will copy it actually, okay. And one more thing actually, you can mention the hyphen option, you can mention the config file as well, that is also possible, okay. And one more thing actually, little bit that's it. Can give specific path also. I keep on this one, keep the output in a my so and so location. You can give the destination string as well, okay. It will generate a use file. If it generate a use file actually, you just keep it in its separate destination, or else default from where you are running there only it will create file. Here how much size actually, see, it will collect. For example, if it is a more one, your size is disk size is 10 GB. So if you mention this one, wait until 5 GB free space, okay, or else cancel this one. Don't generate if 10 GB free space is there. Don't generate 10 GB TCP dump file. You stop if you cross 500 GB, 5 GB, you simply terminate that one actually. It will terminate that one like that. You can define that one as well, okay. You can give the disk percentage, how much free space is there. Until that time only you can take. If, for example, if I say, hey, you can do until 50% free, that means half of the space used, okay. Remaining half, immediately you can terminate it actually, okay. That one I can do that. And one more thing, Right now, what I will do, I will not run anything actually, straightforward, I'll run the command. Okay, so pstack, let me run the pstack. So wait, -u root -p Nagaraju, right now no use, nothing is running, right? If any traffic is there actually, it will create it. And one more check the MySQL is running, that options are correct. Cannot connect to MySQL, NAGARAJU #123, correct only. If I make it ask password, stack ask password, right? Ask pass. Yep. Nagaraju #123. Let it be. Array, what happened? Permission denied. By default, it is going to create a directory. Okay, mkdir, let me do something. Okay. Instead of this one, I can give a temp on also destination, right? I can give like this, -dest equal to temp. Okay, the temp it can create. Nagaraju #123. That's 123. Arun, you got the thing right? Why we are doing this one? Stock. Asked this one only, right? Where run? Okay, wait. Oh, got it.
Pointing time.
Need to run from root user. It's clearly told already. So then only it can able to take everything, right? 1, 2, 3. Okay, #1, 2, 3. Okay. So this is especially for this one actually, not for our purpose. We don't know how to read that file itself. Network team, OS team only, especially they will ask the TCP dump or strace file actually. What it is saying, it's capturing actually. You can give time also normally. Until this time only you can run, you can collect like that, you can mention that one also. Okay, so that's running. Okay, threshold 25 seconds actually. It will go for a 5 cycles. That one you can make it as a 1 cycle. Cycles also you can pass it actually. No need to run multiple times. Okay, done. Let me go to that varlib cd varlib Percona, but not Percona. It is something, right? ptstack ls-ltr. So it will create a file. If you wait until here I have exited, right? Wantedly. If I'm not exiting, then it will create the file actually, dump file. You can share the dump file with them. Okay. This is the way we can use the Percona XtraDB toolkit actually. Wait. So Percona my monitoring tool. Yes, monitoring tool I will cover actually. PMM I will cover, Satish. Don't worry. Today we don't have time. Tomorrow I will cover PMM. Wait. First that, how do you resolve locking or blocking deadlock situation? Yeah, deadlock, you can increase the resources. Blocking, how you will cover? You need to kill one session, right? Which is blocking, that one you need to clean. Which one you are saying, Akbar? This one? What it include monitoring? XtraDB, sorry, Percona tools not contains monitoring one. Almost that one is there, right? One utility. We done that one. What is that? Summary. PG summary. PT summary, right? PT MySQL summary. That one is there, right? Almost working like a monitoring only. Anyway, monitoring tool PMM I will cover. Someone is old table or user will be no impact. No impact, right? That's the reason it's going triggers, right? It's using triggers. By the time it's swapping, right? Then only problem. So it will see glitch milliseconds. In cluster, it will work. Auto increment column will recreate the values or it will copy the same. Yeah, that one actually just this one, right, Rajni? So whenever you are creating table, it will replicate the other tables. No problem. So at a time you can insert into one only, right? One server, not multiple at a time. Yep. If you are creating there, it will treat like a duplicate statement. Another guy cannot run it. It's working in cluster. Okay. Ram, can you show us the? Yeah, tomorrow I'll see that. That's the Percona. Yes. Tomorrow we'll see that. Don't worry. Yep. Okay. Thank you. Then we'll see tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll cover PMM and some monitoring part. I will share some monitoring queries. Then we'll cover PMM tool. If time permits, I will cover this one as well, RDS as well. Day after tomorrow, I'll cover this one, tuning. Then we will wind up the sessions by day after tomorrow. Hope it will complete. Thank you.